good evening and welcome back to another Spinato Spin. What we're doing tonight, we're going to cover some information real quick, but hopefully on a real thorough basis and something that will make it memorable to you. You know, I looked around, I tried to find pictures that would depict what I'm talking about, but I really couldn't come up with any, so you just got me in front of you for a while here. But I'll tell you one thing you got to understand. Greeting people the right way is huge. Greeting people with the right attitude sets the whole tone of how you're going to get along with people and what type of productive meeting it might be with somebody. For instance, you guys over there, let me ask you this question. If I said to you, real simple, how you doing tonight? And your response would be, well, yeah, I'm doing all right. Well, that's not the right answer to get things off and running, okay? You got to answer it this way if you want to make it positive, uplifting, and exciting. You got to say something to this effect. Better than good and better than most. Which is true, right? Think about it. Better than good, right? You're not doing just the average and ordinary. You're doing a little bit better than good, right? And not to be way better than good, but you're doing better than good. And better than most. See, we're on the right side of the planet, folks. We're in a country that pays its people well. We're in a place where you get to sleep on a mattress at night. We're in a place where you get to have plenty of food. We have so much food, we have more people that are obese than you can even imagine. How does that happen? That happens only because there's a lot of opportunity. Let me ask you another question while we're rocking and rolling here. Are you being paid what you're worth? Take a minute and think about that. Are you being paid what you're worth? If the answer is yes, then I got to tell you, brutally honest, you don't have much expectations for yourself. You don't have high expectations for yourself, and you don't really do that much. You know, there's an old saying in the workplace, I'll do just enough so they won't fire me, and then again, I'll do just enough so they can't fire me. You know what I'm saying? And they'll pay me just enough so I won't quit, and at the same time, I'll do just enough so they won't fire me. You see, that's really what it comes down to, fire or quit. Fire or quit. That's no way to live. Let me ask you another question. Would you be interested in a career change if the money was right? Would you be interested in a career change if the money was right? Think about that. You could say, oh, no, I'm all set. Really? So you're making all the money you want to make right now? All the money you want to make. Everything, unbelievable. I can't wait to get on my yacht and you know, sail off tonight and have a nice night. I don't know. Maybe we're talking to the wrong people. But let me ask you a question. What would be the career change? Wouldn't you think about that? Say, wait a minute. What do you have in mind? And what type of money are we talking about? You see, there's something real simple in life a lot of people don't get. You are paid what you're worth, and you are going to get whatever you'll accept. But at the same time, let's look at the acceptance. Let's see what you're going to take. Let's see how much you're going to put up with it. Let me ask you a question. If you were financially independent, and you didn't have money as a problem at all in your life, not a challenge, would your life be different now? Well, yeah, there's somebody raising their hand saying, heck yeah. Yeah, well, how would it be different? How would it be different? How would your life be different if you had all the money you needed? All the money to do whatever you want? Well, I'd be able to go on trips, take people everywhere they want to go. I'd be able to live in a home I want to live. Well, why aren't you doing that? You see, I've had people ask me this question 1,000,000 times. You know, oh, gee, you know, you and your motivational talks, are you making $1 million? Are you in line? You know, hey, did your ship come in? Well, let me ask you a question. Did you order it? Well, if your ship didn't, you can't get anything at the store if you don't order it, right? You got to be of that mindset. You got to say, what do I got to do to get to where I got to go? Well, let me explain something to you. All we have in this world is two things. our time, and what we know. That's it. That's all it is. Whatever we know and whatever time we have. If we utilize our time with what we know, we can make something incredibly happen. Let's get back to that question. Would you be interested in a career change if the money was right? I'm going to assume you're going to say, yeah. What'd you have in mind? Well, how about if you did this? How about instead of being a worker, an employee, you decided to become an employer? And how about if it worked out this way, where you're an employer of employers? Well, I don't understand what you're saying. Well, it's real simple. If you own a business, not just one, but several, would you have a greater opportunity to make more money? Would you have a great opportunity to accumulate wealth? I'm going to end this right here and make it real simple for you, but I'm going to leave you with this one thought. California, from where I am right now, I'm on the East Coast, is way out west. If someone said to you, if you can get to California in 7 hours, there'll be $1 million waiting for you. How would you get there? And here's the choices. You can take a bus, take a train, or fly. What would get you to California the fastest? Pretty obvious, right? You got to fly. Well, let me ask you a question. If you made $1 million a year and started earning $1 million a year, how helpful would that be if you were 90 years old when you finally made it? Not too helpful, would it? Not too helpful. But if I could show you a way how by flying to get that money quicker, you'd have an opportunity to enjoy the amount of money you started making on a yearly basis. So there's the answer to the question right there, folks. You could take a train, take a bus, or you could fly. What if there was a way to fly to get that $1 million? What if I could cut down the timetables and diminish the timetables and get you to start earning money within 10 years, 5 years? Would you be willing to do that? That's the concept. And let me ask you another question. I'll leave you with this. Do you believe that a temporary inconvenience is worth a permanent result? That's all we got time for tonight, folks. I hope you have a great night. I hope I gave you something to think about. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And remember, stay focused and live with passion. Have a great night, folks.